So my man sees what he likes. They exchange. He levies for the services. They tell him $5 per round.
Like from the get go, this was a threesome.
Oh no! From the get go, man just wanted the good old fashioned rodding.
Right.
They told him $5,
Right.
and then he goes, "Ah, cool, $5. I got $5 to spare for a nut."
Yeah.
You know, he felt that's money well spent.
Yeah.
And they hit him with the upsell business.
Yeah.
They're like, big man, tell you what, you see what is $5, yeah? If you just double that, I could get my homie.
Here's the thing. If we had a fire studio, we would have a green screen.
Right.
That would turn things to give you the visual
of what we're trying to say. But it's cool. Don't worry. A few more episodes, you guys would have facilitated that. But it's, we've got a good cop, bad cop dynamic going on here.
But most of the time, it's bad cop, West cop. Actually, it's more UK cop, charge office. UK cop, I'm charge office.
Thames Valley.
I don't see ID on this side.
Right? There is Scotland Yard, and then there's charge office central.
Let's go. Number 3.
Okay, you got me.
Number 3.
I'm gonna hit you because it was iconic. Would you remember it from this?
I know memo. I hear you, but okay. If you're going that route, then I'll hit you with another quirky one. Special me.
That's a bad one. I hate it. With these Joe
Where can I get special me? You can't tell me that's not a classic.
Hardest working man in town.
Welcome back.
We are back yet again. Episode 3, ladies and gentlemen.
We are moving.
Are we going? We're rolling with the ball.
Consistency.
Consistency better. Oh, yeah. You saw that. Someone in the first episode was like, hey, guys, please make sure you guys are consistent. No.
We don't play.
We're consistent out here. We're so consistent, bro. I jumped in my car today. I didn't even put in your sat-nav postcode. I was just like, I know where I'm going.
Because you've been here like
I've been there. Yeah, right. I mean, there's 3 episodes, but I've been here like 6 times. But it's fine. We out here.
Welcome back. It's another episode of Black
and Forth.
Wagwan.
What is cooking?
Without wasting time, let's get back to the nitty-gritties. Where's the money?
Where the money at? Where the coffees? Where my coffee, bro?
We were bamboozled.
I was thrown off.
We were led astray.
We mentioned this
because we were told this is where the money is.
This is where the money is coming. Podcast, what not? We're episode 2 and we're still broke. Guys. Not only are we still broke, episode 2, and some people still have the. Did you see that comment?
I did.
Still have the audacity to say, "Oh, you're set, guys. You're set." Have you bought a coffee?
We told you guys this is a get rich quick scheme. We are on episode 3 and there's no getting rich. Clearly,
I don't know. I don't know about the quick here. Like it's not, guys. Okay, let's give them another couple more episodes.
But yeah, man,
another couple more episodes.
We're very serious about this. Shout out to everybody that sent us coffees. Shout out to Freddie C, Dr. Martin Strange. Shout out to Chef Woody. Shout out to Ed Someone. This person said I'm anonymous.
I like that.
They just said someone. Shout out to you. But a big shout out goes to Mudiwa Kaiyo. Shout out to my guy. He was the very first person to.
That's the guy who was like, I don't know, the link, something like that. But don't worry, fixed it, sorted it out.
Yeah.
Went out of his way.
No, went out of his way.
It didn't need to be corralled into.
No.
You figured it out.
He sent a message saying the link is broken. But by that time, he had figured out the correct link.
Resolved it. Mr. Kaiyo.
Shout out to Mr. Newlywed. Wishing you all the best.
Big up yourself.
Muka, if you upgrade these coffees, we might come record this new episode on your honeymoon.
Mr. Kaiyo.
On your honeymoon. We are prepared to do anything to keep our...
Nah, but listen, that's exemplary. Do you know how expensive weddings are? Big man. And to come off a wedding and still be like,
took
hey...
some money from his
gifts, from the Rora gifts.
That's love.
Learn from that.
That's love.
Learn from that. Learn from that.
Still on the subject of money. Tickets. Where are we?
Woo! We're picking up, but we're not picking up hard enough.
Like
I don't know.
Like we by now we expected all the tickets to be gone. So just to quick update, shout out to everybody that's bought tickets. To be honest, we're just trying to be hard on you guys, but we put out the Black Friday tickets. Those disappeared quickly. Those are gone.
Shout out
then
yourselves.
we're like, you know what? Maybe in the spirit of Black Friday, let's add a few more, because there were some people that were like, I didn't get a chance to what. So
Black Friday was last Friday.
Yeah, I'm guessing by the time we put out this episode, those will be gone. That
For
second
real.
batch of Black Friday, it wasn't the original price, but we still haven't put it to the full price
full one,
yet.
because we're generous like that. Because we want to entertain.
God-fearing children.
God-fearing, generous. We want to entertain you.
Doing this from the kindness of our hearts.
Me entertain you.
Shire.
Damn.
Rain, pouring, romance. Here's the thing. If we had a fire studio, we would have a green screen.
Right.
That would 10 things to give you the visual
Of what we're trying to say. But it's cool. Don't worry. A few more episodes, you guys would have facilitated that. But it's, we've got a good cop, bad cop dynamic going on here.
But most of the time, it's bad cop, West cop. Actually, it's more UK cop, charge office. UK cop, I'm charge office.
Thames Valley.
I like CID on this side.
Right? There is
Said him to Rashan.
Scotland Yard, and then there's charge office
Exactly.
Central Station Harare.
No. Yeah. But just in case you're hearing this for the first time, we have shows, Christmas shows, coming through on the 23rd and the 24th of December.
Birmingham on the 23rd, Slough on the 24th. Yeah. Christmas boxing.
Funny enough, I've been getting messages of people asking, am I going to be in Birmingham and you're going to be in Slough? I swear.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes you just gotta have to give people the benefit of the doubt and just be accommodative.
No, but
I get it. I get
it made me think about how much scamming is happening in the Zimbabwean community.
The scammery is
where people think we are splitting. You take, what? We're going to get to that. We have a whole. But yeah, my people don't trust anything.
They're like, are you both gonna be in the same place at the same time?
It'll never.
Because it makes sense. You're closer to Birmingham.
But people don't know that.
The home ends. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know why would give you that impression that
that's the thing.
We're splitting
generally, I think our people.
It's literally called Kandura and Munashi Christmas box special. But
both our pictures, I think maybe it's a thing of. Your picture, underneath the slough, and then underneath, maybe it's the positioning of that, but that's more of a design thing, not
guys.
But
we're gonna be at the same place at the same time. Double tap, pa 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 pa.
Rest assured, we are barring anything. Even if we get sick, we're going to be there with our. I don't know what
crutches.
Whatever it is.
Drip. I'll be on stage.
We don't believe in refunds. Not because we want to deliver.
No.
No one is getting their money back.
Because I just couldn't bear to send it back. I would rather die.
Back?
To send it. Nah, kill me.
Money back?
Take me to the morgue.
Found that 15 billion is so
no, but you've got 15 billion to account for. It disappeared.
You want to find 25 pounds from us?
15 billion.
My friend.
The person in charge of the 15 billion was like, 15 billion. And that was that. And you let them go. And you wanna...
My friend. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's going to be with us. The numbers look good, but they don't look good to us. Do you get what I mean? By now, we were hoping to be saying, sold out.
Sold out.
So we're giving you guys until the next episode.
That's a week.
That's a week.
That's a week to tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. Right.
But Christmas at Skujega.
At Skujega one.
Man. But quick feedback from
Oh, the
last
feedback's
episode?
been great. I think based on the feedback, based on the poll, I don't know about you, my guy. I think my top 5.
Nah,
I think
you
my
ri-
I
you
think my
rigged
I
that.
think my top 5.
You rigged that. I was
No,
like,
the people spoke.
nah, there's no
The
way,
people
bro.
spoke. The people said,
Ivy Combo destroyed your whole list. What are you talking about?
No. Someone literally said his top 3 needed you. He's ripe and ready 3 needed you to bring a whole new 5. And I'm not the one who sets the rules. It's you spoke. You gave
shout
the
out,
word.
Shout out.
But
shout out.
interestingly enough,
Yeah.
the Gaudem chipped in with their top 5s.
Yeah,
with
they
their top
wanted-
5 childhood crushes. They're like, what about us? We've got our crushes. Common features in the comments. Who are they for the Mandem?
Superman Dwanze.
Superman
Tish
Dwanzira,
Mataz.
Tish Mataz,
Those and
Jabu
do you
from
know
Studio 263.
I realized the ladies don't have as much choice as we have.
Do you think?
No, because beyond that, like it's like, I mean, given the opportunity, they'll probably mention your Tom Bambos from Studio 263.
As someone mentioned.
But really and truly, Zimbabwean men are not known for being like outwardly. We are known for being funny.
But
Like
we're
if we were
not-
to say top 5, they'll Paraffin.
We don't have a heartthrob, isn't it?
No,
like
we don't. Like the closest thing is probably your cousin, Tongai Chirisa.
Tongai.
Yeah.
Yeah, namesake. That's us. That's what we do at the Chirisa family.
Okay,
We
calm
just-
down. Because I can see you getting you're trying to round off.
I have to round it off to the nearest Chirisa. Round it off to the nearest Chirisa. I'll take that.
But yeah,
I'll
you've never
take that.
you haven't spoken about that. I'm pretty sure there's people that are wondering, are you related to Chirisa?
No. We are actually
I
related.
love how humble you're trying to.
No,
you're trying to like
you know,
it's God's doing.
It's familial. It's the different scenes.
It's not a big thing.
It's just genetic.
Yeah, shout out to Tongai.
Yeah, but he's actually my uncle. He's actually
right.
my customarily he's actually my uncle. He's my dad's little cousin. He's my dad's first cousin.
Oh,
So my
right.
granddad, my dad's dad,
Yeah.
and Tongai's dad are brothers.
Right.
Yeah, and
makes
so Tungai is the oldest, the firstborn in their family. He's late now. Thomas, he was one of the groomsmen at my dad's wedding, but then they came a lot later. So you know them relationships where it's your cousin, but it's like but that's what it is.
Nah, you're a better person than me. If I had a cousin in Hollywood, that's my big brother, bro.
That's my brother. Hey, that's my brother. Can't you see the resemblance?
But yeah, man, shout out to the ladies for coming through. Shout out to you guys for listening, man. With the like button
Yeah,
and
man.
everything.
Oh, they did pay attention to that. That is one thing I will say. You guys came
shout out to
through
you.
and showed up because you're like, oh, my bad. Let's hit that.
It's like even
It's
even
evident
on
in the
Spotify
numbers.
and iTunes,
The ratings.
reviews, the ratings, the feedback. Shout out to you guys.
According to Apple Podcasts rankings, right? We're not the ones who pointed this out. I mean, a certain lesser known podcast. A certain lesser known podcast brought this to our attention, and they said they'd like to challenge us, guys. But we're only 2 episodes in, guys. So I don't know.
I mean,
what can I say? What can I say? The rankings are there. They're there.
wait, where's the camera? I'll just say, daddy's all.
Big flexer. Yes. Okay. No. Oh, it's just a little bit of friendly banter, friendly competition. But the numbers are saying that
numbers are-
we are
the numbers on the-
we are already 2
Yeah.
episodes in.
Listen, I think the verdict is unanimous. People are calling this the podcast we didn't know we needed.
The podcast they didn't know they needed.
This is our tagline now.
I also like the Monica Chinuchedu.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that one too?
Yeah.
It's Chinchedu. It's
Yeah.
Chinchedu. I
It's
like
your
the
thing,
post.
guys.
It's your thing. It's
You know.
it's for us.
The podcast you didn't know you need. We are here. We are not going anywhere. But yeah, let's get into it, man.
dive
Let's
in.
get into it. If you want your name shouted out, you guys know what to do. You guys had the shout outs. That's all you need to do.
You heard what they did.
You know, we like it's considered that offering. The only difference with offering at church is the pastor doesn't give shout outs unless you're giving offering.
Unless it's an exceptional
like
one,
there's offering. They come to you and they're like, "Can we get your bank details?"
You know what I mean? But you see, unlike your pastors and
Yeah,
whatnot,
no.
we're not going to pretend that this is for the renovation. Your church has been renovated for the past 10, 15 years. It's still the same dilapidated building. But with us, you are going to actually see the developments.
Here then, but mostly facially. Dressing.
You'll see it.
You'll be wondering.
And you'll see where your money went.
Is that nitrogen? It is. Is that Nivea?
Is that L'Oreal Men's exclusive line? That's what we're gonna be on. But don't worry, we shall arrive there. So what's in the streets? What are we saying? I see people are scam conscious.
Yeah, man. I think it seems once the village witches find you, the spirit of I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening with our. I don't know. But yeah, there was a story trending on social media last week.
What we got?
Seems there's a lady who had a business, travel blog. She used to book, make travel bookings, group trips for the ladies.
Right.
And it was,
itinerary things. I've seen that.
Things seemed to be going well for a while until it wasn't. So it turns out there were ladies that made a payment for a trip to Zanzibar, I think. They were led to believe that it should have some level of opulence, lifestyle. It wasn't what they from the pictures.
What was the chip-ins? How about I saw a figure north of 1.5 pounds.
1.680, excluding flights.
To
Zanzibar.
And how long was this stay meant to be?
I'm not too sure now. 7 days, something like that.
7 days.
7 days.
Okay.
Looks crazy. But yeah, so turns out there's two groups of people. There's ladies that didn't end up going on the trip, and there's ladies who went on the trip and were not satisfied with the standards on the trip.
Okay.
So obviously, as is always the case, after a certain amount of time, they come to Twitter. And say, yo, at what can you please respond? And this is where, social media went wild.
That's mad. It sounds like the person who arranged it won a tender on some Wicknote via thing.
Bro.
And then said, here's your power station.
Bro.
I think I saw like a little half Vienna sausage cut and they were saying that's the breakfast
Do you remember
and
Fire
whatnot.
Festival?
That's Fire Festival, the 0.5.
But what I don't get is if you're saying this is happening in real time, the person who is closing you is right over there. Why are we not hearing of a fight? Because I'm a firm believer in things happening in real time. Bro.
You wanted to get to fisticuffs.
At the very least, let me get an answer there and then. Right? If it is not satisfactory, let's upgrade this conversation.
But here's my question, though. Here's my question. With paying someone 1.6 to arrange a holiday for you, what does this person know that you might not be privy to for you to arrange yourself like a holiday? For 1.6 in Zanzibar on 7 days. Now, I don't know the rates and the prices and stuff like that, but I take it. Whilst it may be expensive, if you have 1.6 to put on a holiday vacay experience, excluding flights, I don't know. I feel like you can have a solo trip on 1.6 and take care of everything yourself and know exactly what you're getting.
So apparently,
what was the allure? What was the selling point here?
I think two things went against the ladies. One, this person looked proven. Like,
she's done prior items.
Yeah, they've done this a couple of times. The videos on social media look good.
Look popping.
I think the second thing was the issue of community. Like the previous times where they have gone on group thing. It's a group thing, and they have seen the pictures and they're like, "Oh, girls,
I want to do with the girlies."
Going along in terms of like safety, group activities, it's not the same. So I think they were being sold on this getting to meet new people, socialize, networking, blah. Plus, this person looks like they've done this a few times and it's been successful.
Looks like
So you're
okay.
like,
So what
oh,
went wrong?
I think to be honest, here's the thing. I'll tell you a crazy story. So I had a similar experience in my younger days where I gave off, like I had a I don't know what to call it, faux pas with the world of business. Man,
You dibble dabbled.
I dibble dabbled, and it went. So back in Rhodes, when I was at Rhodes and I was figuring out this, I want to do comedy. I just dropped out, but then I quickly figured out like, yo, I need to have something that brings in cash flow.
Okay.
So I was like printing T-shirts, blah 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 blah, right? So because I'm a pretty popular guy, no problem in getting orders and whatnot.
Yeah. The orders came in.
Yeah, but because I don't have the mathematical foresight,
You just
or
don't have the
business acumen.
Business
wasn't there.
acumen. Oh, yes.
Made miscalculations, met some misfortune. At that point, I was having issues with my bank account, and then the money was in somebody else's bank account, and they misused that money, and the money that I had received as cash, I misused it. But then there was miscommunication. When it came time to deliver this, I was found wanting. So instead of now telling people the truth, I'm now lying.
Oh,
Because I'm hoping something big comes that I cover. I'm like, yo, next week. And these people that I'm lying to start communicating like, yo, are you also having...
hearing.
And it becomes a big issue. And because I'm thinking of myself as a pretty popular guy, it becomes an easily interesting story to the wider.
Also you became an inadvertent scammer. You didn't mean to. You meant well.
Because I felt...
So in them circles, they're like, Kandoro.
Exactly. It was so easy to believe because they're like, I've seen that nigga dance in the club. He was... Bro, they were roasting me for like, oh, he made... But then
They cooked you.
They were cooking me.
Oh my
Until 2019, because I reached out to everyone. It took me until 2019 to pay off that money.
Whew.
But I was determined to pay it off.
Exonerate yourself clear.
Yeah, because first of all, it wasn't my intention to do that to begin with.
Of course, I understand.
In as much as I wanted to benefit from this, it wasn't my intention to not deliver anything. So when I realized my mistake, I was like, I'm going to rectify it. However long it takes me,
I'm going to fix
it.
Do you think this is the same thing that might have happened in this girl's case? If you're saying she's got it, unlike you, she actually has a proven track record. She's actually done it. Or do you think she just got to a point where she's like,
that's not why I was saying it. I wasn't saying it to defend. I wasn't saying it to... I honestly don't want to get in her head or figure out why she did. Because here's the thing, bro. The details of this case, I will get to that. The reason why I mentioned my side of the story was I'm always, like, just off the bat, I'm always worried. Like, I almoys, when these issues come out, I'm always like, man, I hope it's not something similar to that, where situation just gets
got out
of
of
control.
hand.
So I'm always, like, when I see people pile on, I feel some type of way. Do you get what I mean? Like, when I see people, like, there are people who've made Twitter careers of being involved in things like that. We're like, they're a scammer. They need to be arrested. They need to be... Sometimes it's genuinely like shit just got out of hand. And you're trying to grab it as much as you can. But because you've lied so much, But I think what makes or breaks the situation is what you do when things hit the fan. It's like, are you
how
willing
you
to sit
communicate?
down?
Are you going to let people know this is what happened?
Sit down and say like, hey guys, honestly, because once shit hits the fan, bro, there is no unfanning it. So it's all over.
This is the problem with you guys not having things make it out of the group chat. If you could just see through plans out of the group chat, no one will be getting scammed. You wouldn't have to turn to anyone to organize things. You can just do it yourselves.
But I'm hearing that she's blocking people on Twitter.
Damage control. What could you do?
No, but you don't block people.
Some mommy, you
you
get
don't
overwhelmed.
block somebody that you owe money.
That's true.
Whatever.
That's
you
that's
don't-
putting
no
to the fire.
And
It's
there's
like
videos
just.
there's videos of her in Zim, like that's kind of
Oh,
like,
when those started popping out, they're
Do
like,
you know what I
and,
mean?
and now even if you genuinely lost people's money due to circumstances, and even if you're now actually spending your own money,
Bro.
people are just gonna be like, yeah,
just optics wise.
you're spending my money.
Bro.
Whatever
optics-
you touch from here onwards, you're spending my money.
Bro, from optics, like that's true.
You're spending my money.
Like what are you doing?
what? You're
What?
drinking a Savannah.
Not even Savannah. You're smiling in the
You're
sun.
why are you're enjoying this? Oh,
I'm in the cold, hitting shifts.
You flew
are-
to Zim with my You're Decembering with my
Do you
money.
get what I mean? Just for optics wise, you need to look like Lazarus.
You gotta be a pauper.
Bible Lazarus.
You gotta look like you lost everything. Your house, your
You know when
husband's
Suella
house.
Braverman was like, being homeless is a choice. You need to pop up on the news like, hey, Suella, don't do this to my
Don't do
people.
this, please. Come on. This is
Bro,
one of
I'm
my.
home-
I'm homeless too.
Like, bro, there's but yeah, I
That's sad.
I worry that because it seems like this is a situation that's been happening for months.
Have you ever been scammed?
Not to that degree, man. It's like little things.
Soft scam.
Yeah, soft scam. Have you,
Cancel trial period.
do you remember?
you
Oh,
forgot.
yeah.
You forget to
Ca-
cancel your trial
yeah.
period, and then
Do you
boom.
remember the Harare shoe scam?
Which was the shoe
Where
scam?
they say kuti, we'll polish your one shoe for free.
I've heard
just
of that. Just to show you Wagwan
Ooh,
and
brother.
uh,
They hit me with that one.
you got
So-
hit with the first
twice.
street scam.
twice. So this is the days of tan boots.
Oh yes.
My cousin hits me up with some,
I'll
like,
fix it.
He hits me with tan boots. It's like,
They're just
yo,
not nice when they get
yeah,
scuffed.
but I'm not familiar with the game, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm wearing them anyhow. So I'm in town. They look scuffy. They look
they're
anyhow. This guy's like,
Ah.
"Come on, tan
You
boot."
know, Tan boot
So
and
he kind of like, no. This one is
sample.
yeah. Let me give you a sample. So
You
he
like-
hits it nice,
And it looks fire.
proper tan
And
boot.
you're like, wow, that is
Ooh,
10.
Yeah, he's like, so let me
Second one.
$2 for the other one.
Sounds a fair deal.
Yeah, but I didn't have it.
So he says, let me hit you with the sample.
Yeah, he hits you with the one shoe,
And then he
the
goes-
one shoe looks proper, and then for the second one's like,
Where's the money?
where's the money?
Ah, but that one isn't okay. That one, fair enough. That's a scam. I hear it, but then, I mean, you could ask when he's doing that other one.
They don't. Bro,
Do they make it seem like,
happens
let me just hit it for
happens
you?
so fast. You don't consent to anything. By the time he's talking to you, this man is on his knees doing the what. They're so fast, bro. You don't realize
Like,
what's happening,
you
right?
can't even, go around because you're like,
Yeah, like
it's starting to look nice.
So now imagine walking around town with,
With
one,
one
shoe that looks, bro. Even you think everyone is looking at you.
No, but you know what? If I don't have the $2, that's fine. I'll take the L. I was already walking with it battered.
The second time
I was
hit-
already, I
No, but-
was already happy with them like this,
Bro.
big man.
like, think of walking with a black and white shoe.
Is the difference
Like,
that
it
stark?
feels like legs have height difference. Like you are limping, bro. Because it's now a mental thing. The second time I was hit with the same scam, this guy was a sweet talk. I thought, nah, he's different.
you fell for the same thing.
Proper fool me once.
Good on you.
Yeah, like I was like, yeah. The second time I was like, nah, he's soft spoken. Same thing. I was like, motherfucker.
And it was like, buddy, now it's $2 for the next one.
Yeah, but I don't think have you ever been scammed?
I haven't been scammed. Oh, I have.
What left?
And the thing with scams, right, is you get so pissed off with yourself because when you look back at it, all the signs are there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think I fell for this scam because I was just so broke.
Oh, yeah.
I was so broke. Have you ever been so broke? You look at them Nigerian emails that say, there's an uncle of yours that won $5 million and we just need you to sign for this and what. No. Have you ever been so broke you consider, what if I do have an uncle who's a billionaire?
Bro?
But I didn't fall for that one. The one I fell for,
Yeah.
they hit me up boom, they come in my messages. And this is early days of this version of the scam.
Right.
They hit me up on some, hey,
I like that disclaimer so people don't think you're still being.
no, no, no. It's now. It's
Yeah.
I was one of the early victims. They hit me up on some. Hey, say, bro, we see your page is popping. You've got, hey, you've got 60,000. I think at this point I had 60,000 followers on my Facebook page, and said, yeah, this is popping, this is cooking. So what we do is we just want pages with high volume of numbers, and we just pay you to post on your page. We work with these brands, blah 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 blah. You can make $2,000 a post type shit. I was like, two what?
When can I?
I was like, big man. I pulled out my laptop. I was like, yeah. Wagwan. So I thought these men were just gonna be like, okay, here's the posts, boom, retete. And then they're like, no, we need to run ads. These are paid ads, blah blah blah. So we need to set up like a business ad account, blah blah blah. And I was like, so the thing with Facebook is like a weird space,
bro.
With Facebook is so convoluted. There's the Facebook that and then there's the creator studio, and then there's the business manager, and then there's the ads thingamajig, and so these men flummoxed me. They were like, okay, go into your ads, do this, boom, boom, change this, add this person as whatnot, so we're only doing this because we want to automate the ads so that you don't have to do anything with it. We just do it over here. We just want like editorial rights type of shit. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Before you realize, I tell them, okay, cool, I've added this, I've done this. Before you realize, no access to my page. I'm like this. Bro, this is the time.
Yeah.
We were about to drop Real Housemates the following week.
Oh, snap.
So I'm like, we just lost an audience of 60,000 people.
What is happening? Oh my goodness.
Brother.
Oh my God.
Have you ever felt one bead of sweat just... You feel it all the way... like you could be wearing the tightest shirt ever, but this one bead, you feel it come all the way down.
Because you can't explain it.
I'm like... And now I don't know how to even... Like, I've got no access to my page. Do you know? It looked like I'm just looking at my house from the window outside. Do these men not start running fertilizer adverts in fucking Pakistan? I'm like, this page is gone. I'm messaging this Donny. He's changed his profile picture. Boom, because initially they were saying they're like some LA-based agency. Boom, boom, boom. I start to look more into it. Big man, I'm firmly cooked. Page gone. I'm messaging them. No response. Done. And then I thought I just lost that. Luckily, I had added, it was also added under the Maiden's Way business ads manager, and I had adminship through the Maiden's Way thing.
Right. They hadn't removed that.
They hadn't removed that because they didn't have access to that page.
Right.
So that's the one thing that
saved
me. And they screwed up by asking me about it. He just popped up from nowhere and said, do you want your page back? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want my page back. And then it goes, give me access to this. I was like, bitch, you think I was... Come on now. Went into the Maiden's Way one, business accounts, ads, boom, boom, went through the whole tunnel of it, boom, boom, boom. Saw there was a whole bunch of 6-7 niggas, all Indian Donnies who had added themselves as admin on there. And I'm talking to him, asking him like, so what do I do? I don't know. I don't have access to that Maiden's Way thingamajig. He's also, you don't have access to the Maiden's Way thingamajig. I was like, no, I don't. But on the other side, I'm taking everyone off admin. Boom, boom, boom. Done, finished, removed. When I was clear that I've removed everyone, changed passwords, all the controls, got my page back. And then he starts begging me on some, the Indian, so I don't know why I just hear them in my head going, what you need to do, you admin.
That must have been scary though.
That was, bro, I'd actually lost it for a good 2 weeks and I didn't even know where even to begin with. Raw.
That must have been scary. Because
I got it back, but after that, when I look back at it, I was like, you fucking idiot. How can I fall for that?
Somebody wanted
like if it sounds too... This is the thing with scams. if it sounds too good to be true,
Yeah.
it bloody well
The
is.
only scam that sounds too good to be true and might just be as good as they claim it is this podcast.
You heard that.
That's you need to buy into this scam. This Ponzi scheme, me and Munashe here. You guys here. If you bring five more
other people, you elevate yourself.
Elevate yourself.
You're coming to the apex.
Those 5 people bring other people. Have you ever been, like, I remember like a homie that I went to school with, depth of like, this is just after I've dropped out of school, trying to figure out this comedy thing. You are doing comedy shows, you're walking away with my $5. This guy hits me up, he's like, yo, let's have a meeting.
Okay.
So at this point, anyone who calls you for a meeting, you're like, meeting?
Meeting? You want to speak to me?
Meeting leads to things.
Meetings sound like money.
Bro, I showed up to this thing and this man started talking about there was this, remember there was this I was here thing, the blue thing where people were traveling. Apparently they would get to a point to somewhere and then they would put a tag where they say, I was here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a travel related scam. It was all about going around the world, paying nominal fees, boy. I never got into it, but I remember getting to, like, as soon as he said that, I was so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed because, you know, when you've gone to a meeting...
Wait, you told you come to the meeting...
He wanted to rope me into his... You know what we just said? Like, you bring your own 5 people. He had been told to bring 5. I was his... I don't know. What, like, this man is looking like...
Oh, my God.
I'm here thinking... You're about to change my life.
And
you
then
want
it's
me
like,
to change your life.
It's like, let's flip it.
My friend.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me of...
my friend.
That reminds me of the ACN days. ACN, brother.
Yeah.
ACN.
What did it stand for?
So I don't know what ACN stood for, but ACN was like the mother of pyramid schemes. I don't know where they are now, but I would be so curious. They'd come to you and they tell you, bro, the pitch was immense. And it would always be someone you know. That's the power of these Ponzi schemes. It's not like some random Donny. Some guy would come to you, like for me or some friend of mine called Shabazz. He was an associate more than anything.
Like
he sees me one
distancing.
time. No.
You're like... Oh yeah, guys, if you are listening to this, the correct way to indulge in this episode is you listen to the audio version first. There are certain things that we are doing that are not going to. Then you come and watch
on YouTube
so that it's fulfilled. It's
extra colors.
It's a whole immersive experience.
It's 3-course
Because
meal.
you are not going to be seeing the things that we're doing with our feet, the gokora. You won't see us doing this for the man.
You can just hear it.
You can hear it. But yeah, you were saying ACN.
So the ACN Shabazz would come. Shabazz came to me. Is like, yo, bro. It was Pakistani. It was like, cuss me, brother. Tell you what, yeah. You know what, Kazi? You bad peas, yeah. You know me, yeah. I'm making money. I'm in this business, bruv. If you want financial freedom, come with me. Come with me on Sunday, innit? We go Sunday, innit? And then you see for yourself, because cuss me, I can tell you all about this, but you have to hear it for yourself, brother. I was like, all right, cool. I was broke again. When you're broke, you're so susceptible to these things. They're like, make sure you wear a suit, Kazi, because it's serious business, innit?
You're like, ooh.
Put on my suit, boom. They took me to some hotel. I think it was like some Hilton hotel, into the banqueting.
Okay.
The whole place is filled with niggas in suits, looking suave, fly, boom, and they do this massive presentation. I'm just thinking, what is this? They're like, wait and listen, yeah? It starts, it's like rock stars.
Yeah.
Big fucking presentation, bare people in there, they play music, the people come out like, you know how them Donnies come out in wrestling? Yeah, high fives walking down the aisle. Pat. I'm like, ooh. Literally, see, and I'm thinking these rock stars, they're looking dapper. They come up there, they start telling you about, I am a power salesman, yeah? I'm making 40 grand a month. 40 grand a month. I came on this journey for financial freedom. residual income is what they were selling us.
I'm
Make
retiring
money
by
whilst you
35.
sleep. So now I'm wondering, how the fuck am I making money in my sleep? And then they give you like a bunch of these services that they tell you.
Thinking I've been sleeping for free.
I'm like, I've been sleeping for free. You're telling me I'm gonna be getting paid to sleep? What the And then they give you a bunch of these services. They tell you the buy-in is 250. And they say the 250 pounds is for you to get a mobile line and which doubles as a landline or something stupid like that. And then what you have to do is then go to people and convince them to switch their service providers to the service providers that work with ACN. So they've got like a whole host of things: mobile, internet, the electricity, just a whole bunch of things. And the service providers, no one's ever heard of them. They're shit. They are ass. It's like me coming to you and telling you to, you see that Virgin or BT internet that you've got? Bun that. Why don't you get this Telefunken Zolkin 365 that's based in Turkey? It's great. Nigga, what? So already off the jump, you've already lost. Because ain't nobody fucking switching to your services that no one's ever heard of that are terrible.
Are you on it?
So you're not going to sell nothing. None of them are on it.
Bro.
They're like, just get 250 pounds and then you do the same thing. You get another person, and the more people you have under you, the more money you start to make. You start making a cut off whatever they sell, blah, blah, blah. It would make sense if they would actually have a chance to sell anything. But they wouldn't, because they are selling you Zol.
Like,
versus Virgin Media Wi-Fi.
like it's
scam. But I caught on to it very fast. I was like, no, miss
so
me with this.
you weren't that broke then?
I was broke.
No, but
I feel like if I had 250 pounds, I might have. But
like your objectivity was inspired.
It was inspired by
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it, bro.
I ain't got it,
And then
my
I
boy.
started to think. I was like, nah. Now I see all them Donnies. I'm like, I'm so tempted to ask. So
How's it going, brother?
where you 40 grand a month, big man?
Man, that is
Scams. People scamming out here.
let's not do that to each other, man.
Yeah, man.
There's a story that came out just few days. I think this must be yesterday, where the threesome.
Oh, that's a scam. That's a sick scam.
What happened?
So the story goes, homeboy went, he saw what he liked. He was like, hey, can I get some goods dough?
This is in Zim.
This is in Zim Avenues, red light central,
Yeah,
if
just in case.
Yeah. Harare is strife with sex
Does
workers.
London have a street like that?
London doesn't have a street like that, but London has corners.
Right.
There's brothels.
Right.
Best believe there's brothels. There are brothels, and
I mean, because of the weather, you can't be really.
you can't be
showing
outside
your
on the
street
corner
like
just
this.
flashing and.
Whew, snow.
Oh yeah, woo, 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 woo. Nipples just like
Whew.
you could cut glass with
Like these are weapons.
that's you, ma'am. You stabbed me, God. Ah.
But
So my man sees what he likes. They exchange. He levies for the services. They tell him $5 per round.
like from the get go, this was a threesome.
Oh no! From the get go, man just wanted the good old fashioned rodding.
Right.
They told him $5,
All right.
and then he goes, "Ah, cool, $5. I got $5 to spare for a nut."
Yeah.
He felt that's money well spent.
Yeah.
And they hit him with the upsell business.
Yeah,
they're like,
like-
big man, tell you what, you see what is $5, yeah? If you just double that, I could get my homie. Apparently they, like, this is almost verbatim. They said, "Threesome is here."
Ooh, he's like, I've heard of this.
I've seen it.
Ndakambochiwa mumaphone.
Ndakambochiwa mumasida. And then they said, I've got a business opportunity for you. For only $9.99. Limited offer.
Black Friday.
Black Friday deal.
Black Friday.
You could tap me and my home girl.
Ooh. He started short circuit.
Then he's like,
Quick maths.
you thought, 5 plus 5, that's 2 nuts.
$9.99 is basically $9.
$9.99. That sounds like that.
It's
It's not even double
it's not
digits.
even 10.
That's not double
9.
digits. It's 9. It's not 10.
for a
$10 is where I draw the line, big man.
9?
10. No, but 9. Yeah. The single digits. 9 and 7. 6, 5. That's all the same. Goes in for it. They have a jolly good time.
That's honey
I'm
maths.
assuming that's only maths. That's only maths. That is only maths.
Oh, man.
That is penis mathematics. Yeah.
So they get in.
So they get in. I don't know. I can only assume he had a great time because
I was about to ask.
he lost his bearings in all of this.
Right. This is where it gets.
And I think, I'm trying to remember the finer details there. And I think at this point, I think they charged him more, and then there was a little dispute or something of that sort. But then they dip and they get his wallet, and they hit a runner.
So at this point, because the thing that I'm trying to figure out is, did they realize that he had $500 on him, like the original girl? Did she realize he had 5Y on him prior and then thought the best way to hook him in was to get another girl? Or was this just, she was trying her luck and it turns out
I think it was circumstantial. I think they were just trying to do a 2-for-1 Friday kind of package, 2-for-1 Tuesday, something of that sort. I think it was a Tuesday when this happened.
Bro.
And they realized, big man got a little bit of cash on him. And then they did a runner. Like, she's a runner, she's a track star.
No, but to be honest, I think if it happens like that, just charge it to the game, bro.
But here's the tricky part. The 5 bills weren't his. The 5 bills was money that he had collected. I think it was some family money or something like that. You have to go give this money to so and so, and yay. And so now,
What?
if it was his guap, I think he would have been happy to just take the L.
Help me understand.
But
This man went Kuma Avenues with somebody else's money.
big man,
Like, what kind of irresponsibility? Like, with the way things are in Zimbabwe, you are like, you know what?
the temptation is intense.
Before I get to where I've been sent to deliver this money, let me just.
So I think part of the deal was the money he had. I think on top of it, he was given some money for your troubles. Like, oh, okay, since you've
So that's
and it's
why
like,
he
ooh,
had taken the
it's like, ooh, that's wow. Collecting this 500 was a chore. I need a break. I need a little. I think he had what's £5 to 500? What's that in percentage wise? I think that was his commission. I think he had a young 1% commission, which is and I think he thought, I deserve this. I've earned it. And then they upsold him, and I think he had change from his combi, and then he thought, let me add it on
Instead of relaxing after the job is done, you're like, let me intermission.
Intermission. Half time.
I need to get to where I am refreshed.
I need to
be honest,
replenished.
but still, I would still charge it to the game.
But this is not the people's money.
No, yeah, you charge it to the game for your foolishness. Because here's the thing. The ridiculousness of this premise is you are going to walk away with a threesome for $10. Right? Like, whoever these girls pray to, saw it fit to reward them with $500 for their service.
That's good business.
They won.
They're like, that's good business.
That's it. They have nothing to do with the way you've been
I
sent.
love the sales strategy. It's sound.
Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They had
upsold.
They were okay with $10 for their troubles, but their God was like, no, my children.
You've worked hard. Bless your knees.
Open the wallet. Find something in there. I'm saying this guy, who saw it fit to do this under the circumstances, you charge it to. Now you need to figure out where to find. If you're going to start a whole, you need to figure out, because these girls, I feel like.
Nah. It was so heavy for him, he decided, no, I gotta take this to the police station. he went to the he went to the police station and reported the case, and I think they apprehended the women. But by the time they apprehended the perpetrators, the money was down to 300 and something bucks.
Nah, they're better women than I, bro.
To 300, and I think this happened over the space of like a day or so. I don't know the time period. So they did well to they're like, hey, if you
They were probably going down the streets like,
and I paid my rent.
you all still working?
I make what you make in 2 months in a night.
Friday off, niggas.
Friday off, cuz. Like for once, I'm going to go to the bar and just be
Like-
an attendant
like-
in the bar. It was my off day.
I will actually enjoy.
You see what it's like on the other side.
I'll listen to the lyrics today.
Did you actually? Yeah.
I'll hear the lyrics today. Because every day I'll be working.
I got time.
I got time to enjoy this. But yeah, man, nah, man. Like, that's crazy.
They had him.
Every
They
day.
had him.
Every day in Zimbabwe, there's just something that happens that you're like, wow.
It's always economy related.
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
But do you think what's happening in Zim cricket is economy related?
you know what?
Because you used to play cricket.
Once upon a time, I genuinely thought I'm going to be a professional
happened?
cricket player. I just got involved with too many things. I was obsessed. When I say I was obsessed with cricket, I thought I was going to be a chevron. You know, I think I had a little bit of skill too. I wouldn't have made it there, but I played men's cricket in Form 1, club
Because
cricket.
the thing with
But it's sad.
Yeah.
We got whooped by Uganda. Did you even know Uganda had a cricket team?
That's what I'm saying. Like, just
Fuck.
like Zim cricket, they go through something where you're like, ooh.
The T20 World Cup, I was with them. I was like, come on, Sikanda runs. Oh my God,
the tournament.
everything. I was
Sixes,
like,
fours,
sixes,
hundreds.
I was like, we're
Sean
back.
Williams,
I was like, we're back.
Craig Evan.
My
You're like,
guys.
what is happening?
Yes, my guys. Chatara and them, man.
And then,
Oh,
boom.
you flipping Ganda.
And before that, they got thrashed by Namibia. And then, after that, they win against... Just when you're about to lose hope, they're like, no. Mtanan,
Manager.
spring.
No, it's playing with our emotions. If you're gonna
Damn.
lose, just be a losing team, isn't it? Don't give
Like,
us these
bro.
upticks and do that. But it's a
Bro.
shame. It's a shame. Do you think there's a correlation? There seems to be a correlation between a good economy and
There definitely is, man.
our achievement in sport.
There definitely is. Because, I mean, if you're going to some of these games that you're playing internationally on an airline, that will tell you to bring your own Bluetooth speaker.
The Bluetooth device is now connected.
It's
Whooping,
connected,
whooping,
though.
whooping.
Successful.
The
Captain Arnold.
Bluetooth device.
Raza wangu wakacharge. This is your captain speaking. Raza wangu wakacharge ya Bluetooth. It's Tina Entertainment. Like, there's certain things that just do. I think jokes aside, I think like the incentive, these players don't feel incentivized. Like, even from a pride.
Even it's incentive thing.
No, even from a not monetary, not a monetary incentive. I mean, there's that, but like from a pride perspective, like there's just so many things that are demoralizing, like in the things that grab headlines internationally about being Zim. So you're like, even if we do this amazing thing, it's going to be whitewashed by somebody getting arrested or being thrown or being killed for this thing. So you're like, right now, I don't feel proud to be performing for this flag. Do you get what I mean?
There's times when niggas wouldn't even just come back with the team.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like,
I'm
exactly.
staying here.
So you're like, I don't feel, and then you have the component of the monetary aspect, where at the same time that you are being asked to play for the national team, your international club is also playing. Do you get what
That's
I mean?
true.
So similar to let's say Zimbabwe qualifies for AFCON. They would have to play between January and Feb there. I don't know what the specific arrangements would be, but I assume that they wouldn't be getting the same. Like, say, if a player is playing for an international club where they have to take leave and go play,
For
they
international
wouldn't
duty.
necessarily get paid the same as if they were there, right?
Okay.
It'd probably be a
Do you
diminished.
think? Okay, perhaps, probably.
Yeah, it'd probably be a
I assume
diminished
so.
wage.
Yeah, I've never thought of that.
You are not here, so we can't pay you the same amount. It's not the same as you're on the bench. Worse still, if you come back injured from that game.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Ooh,
So now you're sidelined from that. So imagine that happening in rugby, happening in football, happening in cricket, where they could be playing in some Indian league,
of course,
somewhere in some Pakistan, in some Dubai league. So I think it's a thing where they're like, bruv, like give us something to.
Why am I dying for him?
Do you know what I mean? Even if we win, there's no parade for you at the airport.
Yeah.
There's no like you see how the South African rugby team won.
Oh,
Those boys went on tour.
Ooh.
Those boys went on
Do
tour.
we even have a tour bus with the top off that you can do a city tour and roll
Bro.
around? We don't even have that. Oh.
Every province. Do you
You'd
know what I
have to
mean?
be in a Zupco with the windows open, just go, yeah!
Driver will tell you, hey, mukavura window, varik. Do you know what I mean? Like those boys went to every province. Like South Africans even started feeling sorry for the boys because they were like, but do you remember like
your victory celebration?
Imagine having like a whole plane, like the whole plane is just rugby players. Everybody's sitting wherever
they just charter a flight.
Like they just charter the whole flight. If
Boeing
if they were to do that for a national team, it's like, Sarah, are you saying we're not flying?
We only do that when we send our delegates to abroad. We only charter a plane for our ministers' grandchildren and cousins and uncles and.
So it's really.
We only send 50 people for a 10-man trip when it's politics.
We want to come here and say, the sanctions must go. Sanctions must go.
At the same time, Zimbabwe wants to be a member of the international global community.
But yes, sanctions.
We are open for business.
But not all businesses.
Not
some businesses. It depends with whose business. Is it an opposition business?
Are we involved in this business?
If
personally?
If it's an opposition business, it's not open.
No.
Opposition business have COVID hours.
You're trying to...
COVID hours.
You're trying to extrapolate national resources. No. You're selling out. But yeah, that's the case. But you know, sim cricket is painful. You know who?
There's so much hope.
Do you know who I feel sorry for in the whole Zim cricket kind of story and tale? Henry Olonga, man. Henry
our Zimbabwe.
This land, our land, our Zimbabwe. Do you think he played himself?
I think so. I think so.
Because look at his peers, the man that he was with.
It shouldn't have turned out that way. I think it shouldn't have turned out that way because remember the story with Henry Olonga. He wasn't the only one who protested.
Yeah,
remember it started with the protest.
The black armband.
Yeah,
that's when it started.
Yeah, but for some reason he was the only one that got the worst of it. Everybody else was integrated. They were like,
we'll call it for what it is. Because you're black.
You have a farm.
You're black.
And Henry Olonga was black.
You're black,
and
son.
And then he went and did the song. I feel like it was a combination of they did him dirty and he also did a little bit too much.
No, he didn't know. You know what? This is the thing. And I feel for him. Because that guy has been a legend through. He went to Plumtree. He went to the same school.
And he could have been a bigger legend.
He could have been a bigger legend. When I say that guy, I think till this day there are records set by Henry Olonga at Plumtree School. He was in Goal House, the house that I was at.
You're going to make me a villain, but like
he was known.
No, but this is Plumtree.
But this is what I'm saying. But I'm just trying to say from when he was the range of ability this guy has, and a lot of people, the reason why I bring this up is a lot of people know him for cricket.
Yeah.
But what people don't recognize that he could have equally been a great Olympian.
All right.
As like track.
Oh right.
Track, high jump, long jump, triple.
But
like
I still want to get back to what you just did. I don't think people realize like this man said the records he said in Plumtree, brother.
No, but
I know that you love Plumtree, but
look.
like Plumtree is a place that whenever you mention it, you have to give context. No one is going to immediately know what you're talking about.
Okay, sorry.
No, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get absolutely do, but like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like the records that even in Zim, because I mean, he said international, but don't do that to Henry Olonga.
No, but look, but here.
You build it up so well.
No,
as well.
but all I'm trying to say is highlight the level of gift this man has.
Do you think you and Henry Olonga, because you've mentioned you did.
Yeah, but I'm not on Henry Olonga levels, just under. But
just slightly.
Slightly
the Ponzi scheme.
But I play. But I'm just saying that it's such a shame that he's now at a place where you start doing Australia's got like The Voice.
No, that's
when your peers, Andy Flower was the head coach for England.
Brother.
So Andy Flower couldn't even bring his boy in as like a bowling coach.
No, but
this is what I'm saying. That's my point of this. My point here, what I'm trying to put across here is how when I say they did him dirty,
also
is like if you're the head coach for England cricket team,
you are influential.
You're telling me you can't say we just need someone, I don't know, bowling like just
But also, isn't he based in Australia now?
He's based in Australia now. I think he's got his papers and his whatnot.
Andy Flower was Australia just won the Cricket World Cup.
They've just won the Cricket World Cup.
I hear that Andy Flower is involved in the coaching as well.
He's now in that.
Yeah, in the setup of the why? Yeah, he got it.
You see, I'm gonna say it for what it is. He's black. You're black.
Yeah,
come on. You don't have. He didn't have that privilege.
Yeah.
So do you think in retrospect he thinks to himself,
yeah. No, I think he probably does because the situation didn't get rectified. Do you get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Where you think it shouldn't have been me to do that. Had it been a situation whereby you protest, you do all that, and then Zimbabwe autocorrects within 2 years, you're like, oh, okay, maybe it was worth it to go there because you are then attached to the history of change.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's
like
what they thought was going to happen.
Yeah,
They
you
thought,
do that and then 20 years later, Zimbabwe is still that. You're like,
Zimbabwe, my
I
guy.
should have just focused on
I
my
should have just
cricket.
focused on my cricket. For all you know, he could have easily been like the head of ZICC, and then
like I should have focused on my
cricket. Easily.
I was reading an article where he says he hasn't been in Zim since he has had relatives that have passed on.
Because you're an asylum seeker. Because sometimes you can't go back. Because if you, look, and if you say, I need someone to go because Zimbabwe is trying to fuck me up right now, and they say, okay, cool. And then if you see trying to go back, they'll simply say, oh, so you're fine now. So the reason why we gave you this status is because you've got no abode. They're chasing you for this. But if you are going back, it means like you're fine now.
Now you're cool.
You're cool now, isn't it? New regime, new dispensation, yeah. Yeah.
So there were a few people that were like, oh, you guys got this top 5 thing from shits and giggles. You guys got this top. I was like, did those people?
Did they invent a top 5?
Were they the first people to come up with the top 5? Did they invest lists?
No, they weren't.
Did they start? There was someone else who was like, you're trying to copy McG. With your hairstyle.
How can you say your hairstyle? You're copying like my G was the first nigga to get a haircut like this.
Guys, I hope when you guys like, in as much as you enjoy this podcast, as much as it grows, I hope you guys never do that to anyone. So like, oh, you guys are like, everyone in the Ambuya has a podcast. Everyone. There's like, nothing new under the sun.
There's really nothing.
But yeah, to take the piece, this is no longer top 5, it's the top 6.
It's a top 6.
Because let's see.
So what now?
Because it's a top 6 versus.
Top now. Okay, there you go. Added layers and elements. It's different. Shut up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So our top 6 this week is music videos. Quintessential Zimbabwean music videos.
Old school ones. Do they have to be Zimbabwean or the ones we grew up watching in Zimbabwe?
No. I think that's all. You're trying to hit me with the technicality. They
No, I
have
just
to be
want to know.
Zimbabwean. Nah.
Okay, I just want to
They
know.
have to be
I just
Zimbabwean.
want to know. I
They
just
have
want
to
know.
have come out on Ezom Kito. No, but the like the crashes list, like the crashes list, it has to be a music video that made you feel something, like you paid attention to it.
I was like,
And yeah, like there was something happening, maybe the storyline, maybe the visuals,
this.
maybe there was something. Bro, you thought you won the first one.
Listen, I didn't say that.
No.
The
You
people
You
said,
did.
bro. We put up a poll.
You did.
Did you see the poll results? Did you see the poll results?
This is similar to Robert Mugabe saying, "I don't want to stay president. The people
voted me.
The people.
No, but did you see the results as per Zek?
All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, am I starting?
Yeah.
1 for 1?
1 for 1.
Let
Where's my list? I'm panicking.
me give you this one just so because it ties in with last week's video vixens. You might see a few of the video vixens.
Okay.
Because I like to link things.
Okay.
Immaculate character, oh. Character,
For
baby.
some reason, I remember that lady. I remember that, but I don't remember her.
I know what you mean. I remember she was a baddie, but I
remember
don't
she
want to
was
lie and
but
say
like,
that.
I don't remember what, like the same way that if you ask me what Patience Musa looked like in Pamuasha, but I remember going crazy about
I remember.
And
I remember the beauty spot. I remember that.
Yeah. But
someone tagged her. She's still bad. Is she bad? She's too bad. She's too bad. Plaxida said hello, by the way. She responded. Did you see that? Yeah, that's nice.
Shout out to Plaxida.
Shout out to Plaxida. Thank you for that.
New album.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up herself.
She dropped some grown folk music.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's us music now.
So, character,
that's me.
I'm going to go with a classic. Ininda kafamba nesango ile.
Bro. I hate you for that because again, I hate this 1 for 1 thing, because if I just empty my clip at once, I would kill you. I would kill you.
That's the thing. No one can go. Let's go. Let's
you
go.
know why I like that's
You had that.
when I just didn't have that. That was the first music video that crossed my mind because it used to scare me. Nesango. Because every time I'd hear a helicopter just pass over the head, I'd think it's war. It's war. It's chimrenga. It's beef.
Proper.
It had me.
What's your...
Okay, number two.
Let's go. He's on the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the ropes.
Kanyamakaripi,
Shout out to Asega crew, man.
boom.
Kanganika no judges nambiro. Kanganika no judges nambiro. Antulele.
Yeah.
That's a fire one.
Flames. Holla at your boy.
I'm going to hit you with the classics.
Did me.
Undeniable.
And then what's his name? Clive Nyati. Albert Nyati.
Do you remember the girl?
I know. Yeah.
Do you remember the girl with the
tears?
People wanted us to include her in the top 5.
I heard. I know.
Undeniable classics. You knew when it came out, it's time to get set. But the most fitting thing about that song is it was released, or the video at least was made to honor Father Zimbabwe.
Fair enough. Yeah. Joshua and Kabuko.
Kanyongolo.
Komo.
Yeah. Let's go. Number 3.
Okay, you got me.
Number 3.
I'm gonna hit you because it was iconic. Would you remember it from this?
I know Memo. I hear you, but okay. if you're going that route, then I'll hit you with another quirky one. Special me.
That's a bad one. I hate it. With these gel
When can I get special meat? You can't tell me that's not a classic.
That's a classic.
You can't tell me that's not a classic.
Not hear that? Special meat is a banger. Special meat wins that round. Oh, I don't know. Special meat versus Memo.
No, not touching. Because one, the song itself is already crazy.
I don't know about
then
that
the
one.
video itself.
I don't know about that one.
That guy, Zim pastors, African pastors saw Callisto Nyamuta wearing that shiny. They were like, that's our swag.
That's our swag. That's it. Beautiful.
That's it. That's it.
That's the look.
All right, that. Maybe we've done 3 so far. Right? We've tried 3. I'll flip it. I'll start.
Okay.
So that you want.
Yeah. Because I don't like. I don't know.
All right.
I'm feeling the same way.
Now I'm throwing haymakers.
Throw.
That you won't be able to defend.
Tell me.
All my niggas got a party. What a
party. Hey yo. In the hands in the club. That's the hip hop flipping royalty
to
right
this
there.
day.
Oh, that was the gold standard of what we'd never seen
For
anything
5
like
years,
that.
At least everyone in Harare Weird Money was dressing the same way. For 5, bro.
Sweatbands,
Velar tracksuits,
hot as fuck.
3/4 pants, my
Hey,
Air
yo.
Force. Bro, do you know those niggas had a Range Rover in that video?
They did back then.
I only realized
Who
it
are
recently.
Who are these niggas? Where are they? I hear one of them is a pastor now.
Apparently that's the little brother.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, apparently that's the little brother, but they look so alike.
Them niggas was guapped up. God, they were diaspora Johnny. They're diaspora before COS is. What?
Nah, they were in the diaspora.
Before COS.
No. Like
The
real.
real. Okay. That's
Fight
that's
back.
a good one. Okay, fight back, nigga. Fight back,
nigga.
Fight back. Fight back, nigga.
Yeah. No, but even on your wide, we can punch you in. Tirimu wide, we can punch you in. I mean, we always end on a wide anyway, but we can punch you in if there's.
Are you ready for mine?
Wait, let me. Yeah.
Okay, ready for mine.
I am ready.
Die wangu ndega
Garamatombo,
ini ndinokanda garamatombo ini ndinokanda
Shandisa condom. Nah, this is a draw. That's a draw.
condom.
That's the first draw.
Banger.
That's the first draw.
Holla at your boy.
That's the first draw. Okay.
That was my number 4, right?
Yeah.
For number 5, and then we do honorable mentions.
All right.
Okay.
Doge.
What's going Doji. Okay.
You saying Papa Jose?
Okay, Papa Jose. That was
Papa
good.
Jose.
That was good.
What are you saying?
Okay, I'll hit you with one for the performance of it.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Okay.
Tasso. Which one? But which one? Which Tasso? Which Tasso? Because all of them have.
Okay, but the Ukarorova 7 out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know between. Yeah, I'll take that one.
This is proper dying minutes because this is. Because I remember going to town with my parents and saying Duda Matasu.
Boom. Holla
Because
at you.
that's how influential that Donny was.
Tasso was that guy. Tasso was that guy. Thank you.
Mateki Eins Matasu.
Matasso.
And also by saying Mateki, I'm revealing my generation.
Again.
You guys may call them Masneakers. But
Trainers.
Yeah.
Mateki.
Mateki. Matasu.
Matasso. Thank you. You're welcome. What you got?
Now, this is special mention period now.
Honorables.
Honorable mention, which is really number 5. Bro, because the doozy that I have for number 1, Haymaker.
All right.
But this special mention, just purely off the stature of who it was, Comrade Chinks.
When he's sitting on the What's he said on the Zimbabwean map on green screen is that I had that. You see how I've recollected it because I had it. I had it loaded. I had it.
You had it in the clip.
Boy, I had it in the chamber. Okay, cool. Honorable mentions, I'm just going to have to drop Chido by Munashe.
That's cheating. It's cheating.
Chido by Munashe. I can't do a top 5 with it.
We're actually going to put
I'm
like
going to
a
hit you with
link
that.
to
You
the-
got to see that.
So you gotta see the video.
Because you know what? If that video came out in a time where Zimbabwe
Story time.
was that
storyline, broski,
that would have been
broski.
fire. That would have been fire.
Like it's a short film.
It's a short film. It's, you know, I like it. I
Young
like
guy.
it. Fancies a ting, you know.
No. But it's not even fences the thing. Like friendship story, but like the most obvious thing he should be fencing.
It's right there.
He's right there. He gets hit by the bright lights.
Bright lights. Grass
Buddha
and green on the other side.
Goes there, sees what? It's not.
That ain't that.
Then when he spins around the storyline. Story. It's a proper romance short film. Check it out.
Gotta watch it.
Chido.
Gotta watch it. Chido. I gotta put that in there.
But yeah, let me put this whole discussion to bed.
You're gonna put it to rest?
Bed.
Close up.
You are the one who asked for this. I want you to remember when you said not necessarily Zimbabwean videos, but they are really Zimbabwean videos because of how much they need. When I said not Zimbabwean, that
I can't do it. I know. Nah, that's fair and fair. Okay, that's fair and fair. Okay, in that space, in that ilk of things. All right, I've got one for you.
yeah.
DBDB. Ooh, DBDB. DBDB.
Bro, I think in terms of impact and relevance, they probably meshed. But I win solely off
Zangaliwa.
Zangaliwa. You can play it in Bawa.
Yeah, people will lose it.
Bro, you remember how we used to stuff our clothes?
I'll put the cushion in my shirt for that one. Like, hey.
Because they would have a countdown and what on SM Gido, and you knew that's the song they're signing out with. Hey, but what a special time. I think we spoke about this prior, or it might have been on one of the episodes that didn't come out, but there really is a need for us to go back to creating uniquely Zimbabwean things that just unite people, man. Like become like are you watching that?
You watching that too? You watching that too?
Are you serious? You're not watching that? How can you, like,
it's a shame. Until we have a hub where we just... I think with the globalization nowadays and just the range, like we said, I just don't think it's possible.
No, but what you Pamoya did that. It's possible, bro.
I suppose.
Yeah, but because for me, it's really.
But that was lockdown.
Yeah, but still, I think that would have been good enough, bro. Even real housemates, right? Being given the money to invest in advertising, making sure that thing is available.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. Do you get what I mean? I mean, what you Pamoya was greatly helped that everybody was inside. Yeah. But I think even with the little marketing, because what people were most interested in was, is a Zimbabwean story. You can identify the themes, young guy trying to make it, young girl with strict parents.
Very
Parents-
ambitious dream on the young bucks.
You get what I mean? It's just like if it had sucked, people would have been like, it's lockdown, but there's other things. Yeah,
Touche.
but yeah, man, shout out to all the creators doing things, man.
You man are killing it.
It-
Because
it-
we know how hard it is.
Bro.
We get it, man.
Stay in it. Again, shout out to everybody that's bought tickets so far. We need that money. We want that money. You were showing me your Ngrini basket on Apple of things that you want to buy.
Right? You saw that.
Munashe has things that he wants to buy.
They're very expensive.
Like, let's not.
They're very expensive.
Let's not delay. You know.
I don't know. You're the ones who want Rose season 2, so
Exactly.
those things go towards the making of Rose season 2.
Man, it's always fun hanging out with you guys.
It's
but
great.
yeah,
It's a great one. It's a great one. I don't know. I feel like that you're cheating in this. I don't know. There's something Kandoro's doing. He's just fishing he did that to me with Makanaka last time, you know. That vexed me. Because, you know, I'd be leaving my goodies for the back.
I believe in shoot first. Because I'll be thinking that's what you want to do. I have to say it. I can't keep it in the...
Okay. Now I know. Now I know I'm going to cook you next week. I'm going to cook you.
So, yeah, keep those suggestions coming. What top 6, top 7, top 8, top Shayela you want us to...
Yo.
You know, we're not limited to anything. We'll do top 6 international crashes.
Yeah.
Remember the time like
we'll
there
do
was
top 6 favorite presidents.
Exactly. Iconic. I mean, in Zimbabwe, we... Very short list.
It's a very short one.
Very
but
short list.
but we can do a top 5 of that too.
We'll do a top 5. No, but it's fun. Thank you guys for welcoming us so well. We feel the love, man.
We feel the love. Yo, I was excited today. I was like, ooh,
I'm going to work.
we got next week. We gotta go to work. And I'm like, hey, I've had the worst week.
You gotta have something to look forward to,
Bro.
Yeah,
My car,
bro.
the other day,
That's another thing.
hit a pothole. Mad.
Boom. Shit.
By the time I got AA to come and grab the car, the wheels were... My 2 front wheels, the left one was facing that way, the right one was facing that way.
Shit.
Mad.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
It's the village witches, bro.
Them niggas.
It's the village.
It's
It's the village witches, bro.
They heard us laughing about... They
No,
came over with the COS
they-
things.
they
They're
were
like,
like-
oh, you were saying...
Or like, top 6 African movies.
African movies. I might cook you.
Top 6 African movies.
might cook you.
And a billionaires club.
Billionaire boys.
Submission. You it'll probably be a ranking of Maya Zuka movies.
Love Nwantindi.
Ooh, but Genevieve.
Najee!
Ramsey Noah. Nah, man. But hey, we will keep going on. We'll keep going on if you guys let us. This has been another episode of Black and Forth.
Black and Forth once again. Black going forth. Pana 4th Street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The podcast that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah. Chin Chenyu.
We are out.
Signing out. Peace, guys.
Hardest working man in town.